I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. If you want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You're not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Fresno, California, where we find the cart narc, and he gets the wrong one once again. And it's only a matter of time until this lad is laid out on the pavement. Now, he says it's happened to him many times before where people make a threat to him, but nothing's ever happened. Well, my man, you should go to Las Vegas and try your hand at the casinos because you're most certainly lucky. It's only a matter of time. Sit back, watch, and enjoy!
Now you're idling in the fire lane.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my wife to come out.
But that doesn't mean you can just hang out in the fire lane. Sir, you may have noticed that my magnet fell off. Lazy bones on board.
Right.
I'm gonna go. Can I go on the hood? Would that be easier?
No, I'll put it on my car.
There it is. It doesn't really stick.
It's gonna come right off.
That's unfortunate.
And then I'll tell them you're the one that's littering.
Well, that's not true necessarily. Or you could take it into your heart and say, hey, I'm gonna be a good guy today. I may have given money in the past to charitable organizations, and that's great. But they're like, do you flush the toilet every time you use it? Well, exactly. You can't just flush it once and say, oh, I'm done flushing for the rest of my life.
This is Sebastian, the moron behind the camera and self-proclaimed cart narc. Yeah, he was on Dr. Phil, and Dr. Phil described him as a narcissistic sociopath. That's what I say most of the time. But he thinks he's on a mission to save people from, I don't know, having dented doors in the parking lot when somebody's shopping cart runs into him. He's an engineer by trade. He's a smart guy, but he just doesn't get it. And he's on private property to boot.
You know what I'm saying? All right, well, hopefully I'll give you some time to think about it. Hopefully your wife is a better influence on you than everything else. I'm going to take care of it.
No idea how many lines you're crossing over.
What do you mean?
You're making assumptions that aren't true.
Well, I said that you didn't take your cart back, and I asked if you pooped in and didn't flush toilets. What's wrong with that?
In some regards, you're damn respectful without disrespect.
Well, that's the whole point, is when you leave a cart out, you're disrespecting the next person who wants to park in that spot. I'm sorry?
You are being disrespectful.
Well, I'm just questioning your actions.
And who are you?
I'm the cart narcs, Agent Sebastian, the fine, upstanding citizen and model employee of the cart narcs.
Nobody.
Sir, that's the whole point, is we're all nobodies in this world, but we'd be a little kinder to each other. Right?
You take that off.
Well, I'm not going to do that until you take your cart back, or promise that you'll do it next time and be nice about it.
This craziness could easily be solved. All the store manager has to do is come out and trespass this Yahoo. That's all they have to do. And enough stores around the country begin to trespass him, he will stop this nonsense. But so far, I haven't seen him trespassed by anyone. That's all you have to do. The person who's being harassed just needs to go into the store, tell the store manager, and have it taken care of. Of course, the store manager has other more important issues to worry about than an idiot like this.
I'm going to go take care of this cart because your cart's already been taken back, thanks to me and my nice way. So I'm going to take care of this. I have a feeling he's just going to kind of... I think this is what they call, and again, not a psychologist professionally, cognitive dissonance, where the more I kind of laid out the situation for him there, you could see he was kind of stewing. The laughter and joviality that he had earlier has left his face. They think he's kind of, well, if I am this good guy, why am I doing this bad thing? And why am I not listening to excellent reasoned arguments about why I should do this good thing instead of my bad thing? Yeah, how's it going? Would you like a sticker, sir? Sure. Yes way.
Dude, that's awesome. I watch your videos.
How are you doing, sir?
That's so cool. I told my girlfriend I wish you'd come here.
Well, here I am. What's your name?
My name's James.
James, nice to meet you. Sebastian. Agent Sebastian. I gotta go talk to this guy. I think he just got out to remove his magnet. Let's go see, have a conversation. Be like James, be like his girlfriend. Not like man loitering. Where'd he go?
Sebastian did have a weapon pulled on him in Texas. Oh, yeah, because he was harassing the man's van, and it wasn't his van, it was his work van. And he said, you put that on there one more time, and he pulled this up. Oh, yeah. Now, see, I would take off. I would take off. He didn't. He only went a couple of rows back, and he was still there. Man, this is dangerous, and it could get serious in a second or two.
Let's see. I don't know if he's going to want to have a follow-up conversation. How's it going? Oh, no, you removed the magnet. Oh, it's on the ground underneath your Jeep. That's not where it goes. Would you drop it by accident, perhaps? Blew off. How come I saw you get out of the Jeep then? I feel like you maybe moved it. Would you like a different one? This is our custom shuriken version. This says Lazy Bones, and it's got like a cool ninja. Well, that's the whole point, is you can just like...
The last time I'm going to tell you.
Then what are you going to do? Take your cart back? Are you?
No, I'll consider you a threat and I'll fucking put a bullet in your head. Consider you a threat and I'll fucking put a bullet in your head. Consider you a threat and I'll fucking put a bullet in your head.
Well, see, that's not how the law works, sir. I'm clearly not being threatening to you. I'm being polite.
Subject.
No, it's not subject. No, the law is what a reasonable person would do. That is not the law, sir.
I'm giving you a reasonable reason.
Get
the fuck away from
You're being irrational in the face of a polite conversation.
You see, I have common sense, and if someone were to tell me that, I would leave immediately. I wouldn't seek redress. This idiot's going to stand here for another 5 minutes and talk to this man. Why? What is wrong with you, Sebastian? Do you have a death wish? It seems that way to me.
Yes, you are, sir.
Not after the first one, go away.
That is true. You don't have to. You can be quiet all you want, but I can still have a conversation against this brick wall.
My property.
Sir, it's just a Jeep. It's not life and death.
Don't touch my property.
Well, first off, it's not a damaging thing I'm doing, number one. It's just a nice Jeep. I'm going to give you that. Here's what I'll do. Can I go on the other side where it's harder for you to get? Can't hear you. Let's shoot the fake out, everybody. Let's go right there. I'm sorry? He's pointing his cell phone at us. Not gonna. Not till you take your car back. I'm gonna stand a reasonable distance away. How's it going, guys? Obviously, I'm not a threat, even though, you know, your lawyers and your district attorney types maybe could argue, like, I'm gonna shoot you. We hear this a lot, argument, where people will say, well, I feel threatened. Well, first off, no, you don't. That's not how the law works.
I'm so waiting for him to get the wrong person in one of these parking lots, but I don't know if he would upload that video. He may have already encountered somebody like that. You know, you get these unhinged individuals out there. You just don't know who you are speaking to. Man, it's just so easy. Man, that guy's in a car. He could have anything on the front seat or on the floorboard, and it'd be all over for the cart narc. But he's too stupid to realize that.
Where's he going? It's not whether you lie about feeling threatened, Narcoteers. I'm going to pick up his litter while we're here. It's whether a reasonable person would fear imminent violence and danger and a threat to their life. So, not only Lazy Bones, Liar Bones, bad example for all responsible gun owners. And by the way, it was a fake out in case you guys didn't notice there. I double faked him out. I pointed to it like it was still there. So he fell for that. He was not, in case you were curious and you couldn't see through his windshield, he was not pointing a pistol at us. Oh, there's his wife. He's picking her up. He was just pointing his cell phone. So an idle threat at that, which is par for the course for Lazy Bones. So yeah, that turned out to be a much longer interaction than I considered it was going to be. Usually when they kind of, and you know this from watching our great videos, Narcoteers, usually when they're kind of laughing like that, typically they go, "Aw, shucks, you're right, I'm sorry, I was just being lazy." Now, this guy did not. He, oops, you know what? This goes back to the, they're leaving.
Well, now, there you have it, folks. Some people love the cart narc and some people not so much. I don't know how anybody could love somebody so stupid like this guy. He's not doing anything for society. He's only putting himself in danger for a few dollars on YouTube. Go back to what you know. Engineering, that's what you know. At any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.